Welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. I have a lot of clients who I coach on Skype or by phone for their trading and investing, and oftentimes they ask me about brokers. They want to know about a low-cost or no-cost broker, and they'll ask me about Robinhood sometimes, whether I think it's good or not good. I am not going to take a side. I'm going to remain neutral as to whether it's good or bad, and I'm just going to tell you what I've heard. I'm going to report it to you, and you can decide for yourself, okay? And these are all just allegations. I don't know if they're true or not. Allegedly, the app crashes sometimes, which for me would be a deal breaker if that's true. Imagine being in the middle of making a really important trade, a buy or sell order, and the app crashes. That's not good. That could be very costly. Allegedly, it's missing the more robust trading platform and features you'd get with other brokers. I'll let you decide that for yourself. I definitely think it's a good idea for most people to have more than one broker, and then pick and choose the one that you like the best, try out their platform, see if you like it. Allegedly, market buy orders execute above the current price. I don't know if that's true or not. I certainly hope that's not true. I mean, you might get price movement where there's some slippage between the time that you hit that order button, the buy or sell, and when it actually executes. Yeah, the order can execute above the current price. That's true. But if it's way above, or if that happens consistently, that's not good. One possible solution, regardless of what platform you're using, is to always use limit orders to buy stocks. I'm not saying you have to do that, but that's one way to solve that, hopefully, possibly. Allegedly, they have poor customer support. That would be a deal breaker for me. I want to be able to contact my broker and get support. I want to get help when I need it. And finally, allegedly, I don't know if this is true or not, but allegedly they sell their customers' orders to high-frequency trading firms or market makers and make a lot of money from that practice. Now, I have no problem with my broker making a lot of money, and even if they sell my orders to other trading firms or market makers, as long as the orders get executed promptly and at a good price, I think I might be okay with that. Although if they're selling my data, my personal data or my financial data to somebody else, to a third party, I might have a problem with that. So again, that's just an allegation. I don't know if that's true or not. I'll let you decide on that one. And then there's an article here that I found that's it's a little bit of an old article, but 8 reasons why you shouldn't invest with the Robinhood app, according to Dan Price from makeuseof.com. I'll put a link in the description below this video. First, let me note that here's one E-Trade ad, and then I think I found 2 more E-Trade ads here at least. So, I don't know, if they're necessarily going to recommend Robinhood if they have all those E-Trade ads. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there necessarily. All right, but let's see what Dan Price has to say. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with this. Lack of integration with other apps, like he mentions Mint, Quicken, Personal Capital. I don't use any of those. But if you do, that might be a concern. I don't know. Doesn't really interest me that much right now, at least. Unshared interest profits. We kind of talked about that, but this is a little bit different. Modern brokerages double as giant lending organizations. They use the cash balances in clients' accounts to fund margin accounts and buy low-risk bonds, according to this article. And they're saying that, for example, TD Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers, Schwab, and so on, if you just leave your cash in the account, depending on the type of account, they may pay you interest payments. Yeah, I've received interest payments from putting my cash in brokerage accounts, but they're very, very small. And they don't happen very often. Once in a while I'll find a relatively small amount of money from interest. And I've had to pay taxes on that interest. So, it's not really that great. I mean, it's nice. It's fine. If you just have cash sitting there, might as well make a little bit of money off of it. But I mean, I've kind of paid that back and more through the commissions and fees. Whereas, yeah, okay, so you're not earning the interest, but you're not paying commissions either. So I guess that might balance out, possibly. So that, I don't know. Look, if they lend out the money the cash that I put in there, I don't know if I care that much. Again, as long as they're not giving out my personal or financial data to people, I don't know. I don't know. This is just an allegation. I'm not sure if I care about it that much. If that's what they have to do to keep it free, maybe it's all right. That's for you to decide. Delayed stock quotes. Again, I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, that's a deal breaker for me if the quotes are really, really delayed. So that's something you'll have to try out. What you could do is, again, I often recommend that people try out a number of brokers and pick the one that's best for you. Maybe try a few different brokers, try their platforms, and see what the quotes look like. Compare them and contrast them and see which ones have the best quotes. All right. Poor customer service. We talked about that one. Dan Price here is saying it's notoriously bad. Interesting. Users complain of waiting weeks for an answer in the help section. Lengthy lines to speak to somebody on the phone, no responses to email, general lack of urgency in responding to issues. So, I don't know. I hope that's not true. Unimpressive watch list options. I don't know. I don't really use my broker necessarily as a watch list. And they recommend Yahoo Finance, which I've used. Market Watch, you could use that one. I don't know if that's a big deal. Charting, I mentioned that. Some people don't necessarily care for the charts, the platform as far as the charting and reporting is concerned. Lack of account types. Yeah, I read this one. I don't know if I care personally, but if you're interested in certain types of accounts, Dan Price here mentions joint accounts, trust accounts, IRAs, whatever. I mean, okay, if that's your thing, that's cool. Then maybe Robinhood might not be for you. Lack of investment types. I don't know if I agree with this one. I think the fact that Robinhood offers cryptocurrency trading, options trading, and stock trading, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. So should you avoid Robinhood? That's up to you. I'll let you decide on that one. And keep in mind that Robinhood is not the only free, no-cost trading option out there. There are other ones. So look around and make your own decisions. And there are also really low-cost ones. There are quite a few brokers that charge $5 or less per trade. And over the long term, that adds up. But if it gets you better customer service and if it gets you faster, more accurate executions, the filling of your trades, then might be worth it to pay a few bucks. All right, so I'll let you decide what you're going to do on that. But I'm trying to bring you the information that can help you as a trader or investor. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube and leave a comment. What do you think of Robinhood? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. Do you know something better? And please subscribe to my channel. All right, and hit that notification bell so you'll know right when these kinds of educational videos come out. And if you'd like some help with putting together a trading or investing plan, that's one of the things that I do, and I really like to do it. So you can email me at davidmodell@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you again soon.